Hello, 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 lovely YouTube peoples. It's that time again. June collective readings. We're going to do a collective reading for June. Hopefully, we're going to get good energies out of this. You know, I never know what's going to come up. I need it to be good. So, also, hopefully, the fur critters in here behave themselves for this video. All y'all people that watch these things know that's a hard ask. I woke up this morning. Cat people will understand this. I made the mistake of leaving my laptop open. Come in here, find that a document I had been working on had been completely edited by Kit. Fit Kit. Obviously sitting on the keyboard, 666 zeros, eights, plus signs, like a whole paragraph worth of stuff, and had somehow or another like highlighted and deleted the paragraph that was there before. So it wasn't just like my text interrupted. My text was gone and the cat's revisions remained. I was like, all right. Thankfully, in the little drop down arrow, the undo, you have the drop down, like 20 actions down, it still had my shit in there. And I was like, all is well that ends well. We saved it. And of course, I've summoned the beast. Let's go ahead, shall we? Today, for our June collective reading, we're going to be using our Golden Girl Tarot. Y'all know I love these cards. They're way too big for my hands, so they are a bit cumbersome, but I still love them and I can't let them go, and I'm not going to let them go. All right. Vagina crystals, y'all, placed. Connection to God is restored. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the spirit. And I'm also conscientious about the dog being in there. You're not eating a cat turd, right? No cat candy. Rosie. You got no business. No, ma'am. No. Go lay down, please. Please go lay down. She was asleep till I hit record because, of course, the second I start talking to myself, she's like, stuff and things. Please go lay down, Rosie, please. Please don't start this. I really wanted to get through one. Please, go lay down. Go lay down. I just didn't want her, as much as I don't want her interrupting the video, I don't want her eating the cat candy right out of the cat box. That's a no. That's a no. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. I already said that. This is time number 3 that I've would-be started this video. Okay. So, June collective energies. Always, I like to get a little feel for the situation before we start getting into things too deeply. Let me go ahead, bring my microphone a little close to my mouth in case I wasn't already outbursty. I'm outbursty. Okay, the situation. Our collective situation in June. What is the situation that we will be energetically dealing with in June? What is the nature of the situation? Oh, shit. Okay, well that's different from where I thought this could possibly go. We got Rose clicking acrylic heels on out the scene. The 8 of Cups. This is walking away from something. We're leaving something behind. June is starting out, looks to be quite fresh, leaving something behind. Perhaps there's a general discontent with life. Or at least it's like whatever we're doing right now, it's like, that your heart's not into it. There's something that's off, right? Maybe you can't put your finger on quite what it is that's off. Maybe you really fucking know what's off. But whatever it is, it's like, I don't know exactly where this journey of life is going to lead me. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but it's like Forrest Gump. I just started running. And I ran and I ran and I ran. Like, this is what I feel like when I see this card. It just feels like just because I'm going out and I'm doing, just because I can't stay here anymore. Like, it's just closing out that chapter. And I think some people probably in May are already wrapping up and closing that out, bringing that into June. So what else about the situation? What else? Leaving what? I'm curious. Let's get nosy. Leaving what exactly, Tara? What is it that people could be leaving? I know it's leaving something that they're not getting emotionally fulfilled by, but oh well, that almost went into like a straight cross in the situation. I didn't mean to. Fuck it, we'll take it because it just landed so perfectly. I just feel like I can't even interrupt that. It just felt like it's supposed to be. So what we're leaving, which is crossing the Eight of Cups, is this the Knight? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like, just like what we were saying, in search for something better. Here we have this beautiful nugget, this beautiful pentacle here. It's the promise of grass being greener. And a lot of the time you hear people saying that when they're being scathing because it's like a woman scorned. Oh, he gonna think the grass gonna be greener, and then he gonna find out it's brown. And it's like, yeah, like maybe, maybe, or else like, womp womp, the grass is actually greener. I'm not saying that by anybody in here, okay? Come on now. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I almost said dick, but I tried to censor myself and say jerk, and now I ended up having to say both. Who cares? Who cares? But it does feel like we're trying to move into greener pastures. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this is a very positive energy because these are real, like, tangible changes that you're making. You're not just like emotionally checked out from something. Finally, now we're putting action behind our feelings, because so many times it just feels like with this pairing here that you have people that, you know, you hear them like, and I don't mean this in a mean way. It's going to sound mean, but I don't mean it in a mean way. But like bemoaning your circumstances, right? You hear people that are like, you know, I hate this and I hate that and I hate this and I hate that. And it's kind of, you sit there and, you know, you want to be a good friend and let them vent. But there does come a point, even I do this myself sometimes, where I'll vent. And then Alex, the boyfriend, will be like, so what do we do to fix it? And I'm like, I don't need a fix. I just want to whine about it. And it's like, yeah, we can whine about it, but there does come a certain time where you have to take action. Action as in like leave, as in go journey, go forward and do something else, do something real and tangible. You know, there comes a point where you just have to put action behind the feeling. Because it's like, it's one thing to be like, I want to like grow in myself and become more aware of myself. It's like, yeah, okay, great. So now you're so aware of the fact that you hate your marriage, for example, that now you're actually unhappier than you were when you were ignorant about your marriage, because your marriage sucked before, but now you're like hyper aware of how much your marriage sucks. So it's like, unless you actually act by going to marriage counseling or divorcing or whatever you want to do, unless you actually follow it up with some kind of an action, you're just going to sit there and like simmer in the soup of discontent. And it's like, who fucking wants that? Ain't nobody got time. Life's too short. Life's too short. So this to me feels like a really good sign that instead of simmering in woe is me soup, that we're actually at the point where we're like, no, I'm going to put action behind my emotions, and I'm going to start chiseling ahead at something. This can be moving. Don't mind if I do. I'm moving. So you could be moving house. You could be getting a new job. You could be rearranging your relationships, your social ties, those kinds of things, very tangible things, moving around, moving and shaking, so that it can put you on a path that's a little bit closer to what you know is going to emotionally fulfill you. That's what I'm feeling. This is what I'm seeing. So what do we have coming in for us then? What is coming in for us in June? What is June bringing us? June, it better be good. It better be delicious. Tell me something nice, okay? Tell me something nice. What is June going to be bringing us collectively? Ooh, thought we were going to lose a different one. The Nine of Wands. I said it better be nice. I said it better be delicious. Ain't nothing delicious about Sophia with a bandaged skull. First of all, don't be cracking Granny in the home. Leave Granny the hell alone. But go visit. Perhaps you... Honestly... That started out as a joke, but I actually think that if you got people that are in the home, they're starting to reopen places now after the shit. They're starting to reopen places. If you do have anybody who's been kind of like estranged in this time, go reconnect. If they're, not freaked out by it and they don't think you're going to kill them, you know what I mean? Like, go actually reconnect with some people. I think that might actually be a helpful thing come June, I really do. But the Nine of Wands, in more of like a stereotypical tarot type meaning, this feels kind of like a defensiveness that might still be going on. And if not defensiveness, a level of exhaustion here, I feel. It seems like you've got to get out of something that's been dragging you down, and you've got to make some real hard physical changes. But it's like, but I'm tired though. You asking me to like rearrange my world? Shit, man. All I want to do is sit. Like, don't be asking me to be doing big things. Like, I can't even manage that right now. And this is acknowledging that tiredness and that feeling state, but it's also saying you still have to show up to the plate. You have to get up there to bat. I don't know anything about baseball. Why am I using those kinds of analogies? But I am. You do need to. You need to show up. If you don't show up, then you're never going to be able to play the game. You have to show up. So, Nine of Wands, what is it that we might be tired of? What is it? Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Tired of, paranoid about, any kind of things like that. It looks like trust issues as well. We're feeling some distrust here. What is that predominantly about? The Sun, card of Leo, by the way, and the Knight of Pentacles, I should make mention, could actually be an earth sign individual that you're dealing with, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be leaving a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn if one of them's like being toxic or something, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be coming into your life to help you move forward. Could actually be doing this. It's a good energy for that. But card of Leo here, to me, it either feels like, a Leo is giving you trouble. Could be that. It doesn't have to be that. But also, to me, it almost feels like, especially with a trust issue, is it that you don't even trust your happiness? Why do I feel like that for some of y'all? I do feel like that. Like it's like, you're having to show up to the plate and you're having to do something, but you're almost paranoid of success. You're almost distrusting of happiness. It's like too good to be true though. I don't believe in too good to be true. Free? Nothing's free. Everything has a price. You know what I mean? It's kind of that like, what's your angle? What's the catch? And it's like, nah, man, like good shit could just happen to you. Do you realize that? You can actually have your dreams. Did you know that? Did you realize? Fuck no, you've got to work really hard. You've got to get beat down before you can ever get what you want. And this is like really challenging that. It's like, no, I think maybe you should lean into your joy. I think you shouldn't question it so much. I think you should kind of like lean into it and perhaps, shocker, even go for it. Because this is all about that journeying. So, what else? What else can we know about this? What else can we know about this? What is the Sun exactly? What is the dream? Is there a dream? What kind of thing with the Sun? What is that bringing us? Yeah, so I said, what is the dream? And I get the star reverse card of Aquarius. Yeah, what is the dream? Basically, there is a dream, but it's being denied. Not by the universe, by the way. You. I feel like we ourselves are almost feeling like, again, if I'm not leaning into the dream, I'm almost feeling like I'm not sure I can have it or any kind of... Why does this seem to come out? It feels like when I see the star coming up in these reads, it almost always feels like it's coming out in the reverse. People spending too much time daydreaming about it. It's, you know what you want. I think a lot of people are aware of what they want. They might not know all about what they want because there is a journey to be had here, but you've got a notion, okay? It ain't fucking right here. Is what it is. It's gonna take some traveling. It's gonna take some going out and figuring it out. But it does feel like there's just some inherent distrust of good things. We're just distrusting good things. So it feels like it's safer to stay in the daydreaming type place as opposed to the action-oriented place. So I'm curious about this. Why would the star be in reverse? Why is it that the star is showing up in reverse? What's the hang up there with the star in reverse? Curious. What is the hang up with the... Ooh. Oh. Okay. let me not postpone this, but I was trying not to laugh. But okay, I'm full blown laughing already. 6 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Star in reverse? Why is there kind of like this wanting to stay safe and daydreaming and all this kind of stuff? This feels like fear of success yet again. I was feeling that right here, like not trusting your own joy, not trusting your own success. And it's like, there is something here that's very good for you. Very good for you. It ticks the boxes. It's something that you've been wanting for a long time. This is something that you feel very passionate about. This is something that could actually get you some kind of, like even recognition, public recognition for. This is something that's good. But we're trying to come out of this lack mentality, this feeling like I don't have what it takes. I don't have what it takes to make it happen. Whether it's I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough, like I'm not good enough at this to pull it off, or there's not supportive people around me. I think also you've got 2 image cards with imagery of people who are just beaten and bruised. Like, I feel like life has probably knocked a few of y'all down a peg or two in a way that has been traumatic enough that getting back up to the plate definitely feels threatening. It's like, no, I've been really fucking hurt. Anytime I tried to assert myself and go for something that I genuinely wanted, it's been weaponized against me and I have been attacked for it. Almost, nay, I say, crucified for it. And it's like, so why am I going to be like chomping at the bit to go put myself right back there in the crosshairs of the fucking peanut gallery that wants to sit there and send me to the guillotine? I'm not in the mood. Maybe success isn't really worth it, So it doesn't even have to be just like a confidence issue. It can honestly just be a byproduct of being traumatized. I've been traumatized. I've been through the ringer about it. And so I don't know about it. I feel there is a certain amount of publicity that has people in a bit of this push-pull place where it's like you want to, but it's a barrier between actually going for it or actually getting it. Squirmy! We're talking about barriers! What, do you have to go outside? Do you have a barrier to your butthole right now? You better have a barrier on that sphincter. I don't need you fucking dropping bombs up in here while I'm trying to do some spiritual stuff. Let's go outside. You got shit? Come on. Outside. Let's go do it. Please don't bark at the neighbors and the holy ones. Please don't do that. Oh my God. I said, please don't bark at the neighbors and the holy ones. And what is the first thing she does the second she's released back into the wild? Oh, boof. God, insolence. Connection to God restored. Jesus blessed. Oh, Jesus, rain your blessings on me. Okay. So anyway, we were talking about being a little bit trepidatious about going towards something that is going to be something that could be very successful for you or very happy for you, because there is a bit of like public scrutiny that could be on this when you've got a public recognition card and you've got 2 people that are sitting here bruised. I think people have been some dickholes in the past. I do. I see dickholery up here on this spread. Okay. So what kind of opportunities, though, could be coming in for us? What kind of opportunities? Ooh. Both? Yeah. Let's do it. What kind of opportunities? We have the Hermit, card of Virgo, and the 9 of Cups. We've got this is the second card basically talking about wish fulfillment. You've got a lot of cards that are basically seeking towards it. The 8 came up in the situation, the 8 of Cups, and we're moving into the 9. So it's saying again, get off your ass, go on the journey. Because it's here. This isn't some lofty idea that we're just going to sit there and dream about, because sometimes even the Hermit can be a bit of a dream card. But I mean, look at the 2 images here. Okay, we have to just show this. Rose is going off into the dark to like search and journey. And here's Rose again going off into the dark to search and journey. Yeah, she does look a little bit more sleepwalker. It doesn't matter. If you've got sleepwalkers in the house, make sure you lock those doors with the tabs up high. Tabs up high on the doors to lock them. People don't be reaching up here in their sleep to unlock that. So it does look like, though, that journeying is a big thing to take you from the 8 to the 9. There is a progression of thought here. The 8, the journey. The 9, I'm searching for it. I'm actually out and about. Doesn't matter if it's dark. Doesn't matter if I don't know what's coming. Don't matter if I can't predict what's about to fucking happen to me. I'm trusting that I'm going to end up here. And it does feel like that. I get so tired, though. I get really annoyed when people are like, trust the journey, trust the journey. You know what you need to fucking trust? You need to fucking trust that I'm about to make it where you can't even swallow Jell-O. Coming at me saying some shit like this. I'm about tired of that. I don't condone violence. I will not be violent. But I can't stand that shit. But we got that trope showing up here about trust in the journey. We really do, because you've got all of these journeying cards that are sitting here telling you that what we have coming in here is some kind of information here that's going to come in and it's going to make you. There's a cat. Sorry. And it's some kind of information here that's going to come in and it's going to unlock something that you have actually been working on. It is here. It's not something you have to dream about. It's not something that you can just go ahead and get rid of the cat. This is what June will be like. You'll know that your dream is right here in front of you, like filming a video. I just want to film a video. That's all I want to fucking do. That's all I need. The dream will be here, but you will be fucking tested. The test. You will be tested. The test will be here. It'll be like, how bad do you want it, bitch? How bad do you want it? Because you can have the dream if you put up with the test. How bad do you want it? You just have to keep showing up to the plate, and you can have it. Peace. I have peace. Well, thank you. Okay. All right. Also, with this 9 of Cups wish fulfillment, is there any information about that? Because sometimes I like to dig and be like, what kind of wish fulfillment? What's it going to be? Is it going to be like mental, emotional, spiritual? It's probably going to be like some kind of like the Fool card or some shit like that. Please don't let it be like the Tower. I'm not in the mood. I'm just frankly, I'm not in the mood, okay? Tell me more about the 9 of Cups. Why is the 9 of Cups here specifically? This has been coming out a lot. This really has. The King of Cups in reverse. So this is our Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer type energy. But we have been dealing with this. This is that ain't shit bitch that we've been dealing with. Yes, I've been talking about ain't shit bitches for a while, but because he keeps coming out. This, whether it's male, female, whatever you want to be, this is somebody in here that I feel like this person signifies the barrier to the happiness. I feel like they signify it. So the barrier to happiness could very well be just yourself. It doesn't have to be this person, but it feels almost like there is a physical person that has been almost part of this barrier to you. The physical person that you've been trying to get away from. The physical person that's been part of why you feel battered and bruised. The physical person that's thwarted your success in the past, that's made you feel like it's unsafe to lean into joy, or perhaps even not worthwhile to be successful, because somehow or another this person's going to shit on your success. Somehow or another they're going to poison it or try to infect it in some way to detract from your success, because it's got to be about them, and they're the ones that know it all, and they're the ones that are good at everything, and you're just crazy and stupid and have bad judgment to go for your dreams, shit. All that stuff. If you've got anybody who's outbursty or a fucking naysayer, you need to ignore that shit to the hilt. To the motherfucking hilt, okay? Because your wish fulfillment, what it is you want, that opportunity is right here. It's right here. It's coming in. Cheesecake. Have some. Unless it's contraindicated to your dietary needs. Then don't. But yeah, don't be worrying about this shit, because this person, it feels like this test, I just got done talking about being tested. This is a test. This test is going to be in here, okay? I don't see this person kindly fucking off anytime soon. I just don't. This barrier seems like that test type energy that's always going to be there, and it's going to be there to show you how bad you want it. Because if there's a dream that you have that's like not quite making that litmus test, it didn't hit the benchmark of excellence, it's like then it wouldn't be worth it. I'm not even going to bother going for that because the ain't shit bitch, the hassle is worse than the reward. So, But if it's something that you really, really want and it's part of this journey that is worthwhile, you will come up against this bastard. You're like, curmudgeons be damned. I'm going to show up and show out. And I think that that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing in this case. I mean, don't be catching a charge. But I don't think it's a bad case to show up and show out to this person. Be like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No, you don't set the fucking standard here. Like, I am just as deserving of trying something or having an idea. My dreams make sense too. We got money so that you can go do your dreams, but we ain't got money when it comes to my dreams. Bump that. Like this kind of shit. This kind of unsupportive bullshit. Don't let this person land you in that lack mentality. You've already spent too much time clawing yourself back from this person. You've already spent your time trying to undo the mind fuckery that they put you in. Because they did. They set you up for some kind of like, I feel like they're part of that trauma. It could be a physical trauma, but I feel an emotional one as well, because it feels like, something that affected you spiritually, physically, and emotionally. This person is just like, ugh. An after shower shit. Nobody likes them. Okay? It's just, nobody's in the mood for that. It's like, I just got cleansed and now all of a sudden you show up. Nobody wants that. An after shower shit. That is you. Okay, so let's go ahead. We've got all these cards on the board. I think it's a clear message here. So what is it that perhaps we can expect to have happen for us? I'm curious about that. What can we expect to have happen for us come June? What can we expect to have happen for us? That is so good. The 9 of Pentacles. Now on this card, it's not, we don't have a moment right now to like laugh at Softhead Bird, because Softhead Bird, come on. Softhead Bird is not pictured on this card, but this is the card of Softhead Bird, 9 of Pentacles. But this is Blanche's flossy ass sitting here like, don't mind if I do, hey, kicking up my little peep toe heel, hey. Yeah, okay. Blanche, and you're doing the most with that hair. Check that blowout, girl. I see it. And that ruffle sleeve, yes. Okay. Yes. But what can we expect? We can expect that some of these trust issues that we were seeing at the outset of June right here, trust issues, I think we're going to be overcoming a lot of that. Also, anywhere where it felt like, you can't lean into this joy. I mean, look at her. She's leaned back into her joy. Oh, I'm back in here. Yes, I'm all the way reclined into the coconuts. I don't think that this is really like, like coconut trees, but fuck it. Who cares? Who cares? I'm ignorant completely. So this feels like self-reliance. This feels like power. This feels like the tip top of action. This is I'm busting out as a bad bitch. Like, you tried to test me, but here I am, and I'm showing up like, boom, I got it. I got the pentacles. I'm doing well for myself. Thank you very much. You ain't shit bitch. Thank you very much. I'm doing quite well. I'd say that this is this is a beautiful end cap on this, because it's like you start out with, this is part of kind of like journeying too. This is the messenger. This is the action. And this is sitting back and claiming the reward. I'm sitting back. I've claimed it. I'm clutching all my coins. I'm not going out just being like on the search or waiting for some kind of charitable benevolence. It's like, no, I'm sitting back. Me and my wicker seat. Hey, yeah, it's good. It's good. So, to summarize, I usually end this with kind of like the, universal guidance type of a message. What is What would be the advice of the tarot, the universal guidance here for June? What is the message or the motto that maybe we should keep in our brains? I'm telling you, the cat wants to go outside. Ooh, I like that. King of Swords, upright. Because the barrier that we're dealing with is a king as well. So it's like they're trying to match energies, but they're coming out warped. You are coming out clear. This, in a nutshell, is clarity incarnate. This is the guy who is the authority on the matter. So to me, looking at this, it feels like the universe is saying, listen, you are your own authority on the matter. You know best what is right for you. You aren't dumb. You're not flighty in the brain. You're not a flibbertigibbet, okay? You are somebody who knows what you want. You are becoming more clear across this journeying. It starts out with the journey, and this whole month feels like an epic journey. So I hope it's not like a bad trip. It doesn't look like it's going to be, because we've got our wish fulfillment. The 2 9s sitting right here, which is all about just culminating it, getting right there, sitting pretty with it. And it's like, you are the ultimate authority, and you're cutting out the bullshit with that sword. Look, you got yourself a righteous sword. You're going to cut out that bullshit. Cut straight through any of this bullshit that's coming the way. You're not going to fall for any tests. I think that you're going to be able to rise above the tests that are going to come. And it's something where it's like, you can trust yourself that you are seeing clearly and that you are mad capable of getting this done. Because if there was any doubt about that, I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing you ending up in a space of being doubt. I'm just seeing tests. Tests will happen in June. Tests are just part of the journey to let you know which direction do I want to pick at this particular juncture. Pick your direction when you're tested. That's all you do. Keep showing up. If it's something you feel strongly about, well then fucking show up and make your decisions. But it's taking you exactly where you want to go. And you're going to be doing the little swipe, cut it out. Do some Zorro shit. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Hi. Yeah. Be all about it. Be all about it. This is good, y'all. This is good. I can keep talking on it to the most, but I'm just repeating myself at this point. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. It's been over 30 minutes. This is what June's got for us. This is the journey. I think it's a beautiful one. It definitely looks like one that's got a happy ending of self-empowerment. And we can't always say that. What's on the bottom of the deck? My card. Yeah, have a selfish moment. Queen of Wands. So our fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But Queen of Wands, all about that badass. All about getting it, going it, doing it, getting it done. Look at this. I got gold eyes and the black shirt. We got a gold gown, black cat. It's me. It's me. Oh, man, I didn't plan that. That's great. All right. Thank y'all for watching this. I think the next video I'm going to try to film is June. I keep looking out the window to see if Squarements released herself out into the wild in an inappropriate manner. But I think my next video is going to be a June zodiac read. Pretty sure that that one's going to be the next one on the docket. Can't be quoting me on these things, but I'm trying. I'm trying to stay on top of stuff. In the middle of the move, get all these things. Yeah. Y'all been hearing all about this move, and y'all are just like, why does she keep talking about it? Because I'm filming 3 videos a day. That's why. So it just feels like I've talked about it like 2 days. But for y'all, it's like, it's been 3 weeks we're hearing about this. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the broken record. Okay. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. Hope y'all appreciated this video. Hope it resonates. Hope it gives you kind of goals to look forward to in June. And the quicksand moments don't feel quite like such a surprise or quicksand once you come up to it. Because it's like, nope, I'm going to keep it right here in the forefront of my brain. This is just a test. How bad do I want it? How bad do I want it? How bad do I want it? And just go push it on through. Push it on through. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Y'all know I love you. All right. Bye for now.